Well, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Current River Broadcasting for Donovan Donettes basketball. This is Keith Bowman, Bo Blackwell's alongside, and we've got a couple of games for you tonight. The Donettes JV is going to be playing the Jackson Lady Indians, junior varsity, and then later on tonight, the Varsity Donettes will be playing the Dexter Lady Bearcats. Dexter does not have enough girls for a JV team, believe it or not. Town of 7,000 people, they don't have enough girls for a JV team. That's unbelievable to me.
It's like we talked last week. It's a shame, but you're seeing a lot of big teams like that, big schools. And
maybe I can understand it in some of the smaller schools, but even most of those have more than,
Yeah.
I mean, there's a few of them we've had to play a half a game against or hadn't had a game, but that's just like tomorrow night. The girls are going to Clearwater, the boys as well, and Clearwater only has one team as well. So it kind of knocks these younger girls out of getting to play the games that they could be playing,
Yeah.
But anyway, the Jackson Lady Indians agreed to come over and play the Donettes Junior Varsity, so we'll have their game first. And we're starting a little bit early tonight, so if you know somebody that don't know we're starting early, give them a shout out and let them know that we're getting ready to get underway here with our junior varsity game at 5 instead of our normal 6 o'clock starting time. The Dons have just left here a little bit ago to travel over to Naylor for the Battle of Ripley County tonight.
Yeah.
And Dons need a win, and they need one here that's an Ozark Foothills Conference game. Matter of fact, tonight and tomorrow night are two games that if they play good, they can win, and that'll get them up, I think, to 3 wins in the conference, which should put them in the middle of the pack somewhere in the seedings when the tournament comes up. And actually, we're getting really close to that.
Getting close, I know.
I think it's a week from Saturday when it starts, matter of fact.
Tonight's first contest.
All right, the Jackson Lady Indians wearing black uniforms with white numbers and red trim.
Jackson Lady Indians and your Donettes.
Now, I'm sure our crowd probably won't be as big tonight because some of the crowd will go over and watch the boys play.
Yep.
Number 3, Kendall Leland.
Kendall Leland, number 3, a sophomore.
At guard, number 10, Allie Nugent.
Allie Nugent, number 10, a sophomore.
At guard, number 11,
Adeline Prater, number 11, she's a sophomore.
At forward, number 12, Lily Harper.
Lily Harper, number 12, a freshman.
At forward, number 15,
And number
Reagan Gwynn.
And number 15, Reagan Gwynn, a freshman for the Donettes.
Number 3,
Haley Epps, number 3.
Number 11,
Lily McLeod, a freshman, number 11.
Number 24, Freedom Bates.
Freedom Bates, number 24.
Number 31,
Briley Bowles, number 31. Briley's a freshman. And Mila Scripture, a sophomore, number 51, will start for the Donettes in our junior varsity game. Tomorrow night, the Dons and Donettes will be playing up at Clearwater High School, and I think they have a huddle camera, so if you got a huddle app and just type in Clearwater High School in Piedmont, Missouri, it should come up and you should be able to watch. And the ball is tipped, and it's going to be controlled by Jackson. Almost throw it out of bounds. And Kendall Leland will bring it up against man-to-man pressure. They get it down low to Gwynn. She misses a shot. Offensive rebound on the other side, ball knocked out of bounds, and it's going to stay with Jackson. Jackson, all their girls are just about the same height. I noticed number 3's a little bit shorter, but they're all they look like they're all about 5'9", 5'10". Leland gives it off to Gwynn on the right wing. She's guarded by Scripture. Right elbow, give and go, and the pass is off the shoulder of Mila Scripture, picked up by the Donettes. Oh, baseball pass by Haley Epps is over everybody. goes out of bounds. If we got any folks watching over in Jackson, we welcome you to our broadcast. And that's back court on Jackson. Lily Harper had caught it in the front court and she passed it. And number 10, Allie Nugent, had jumped from the back court and hadn't got into the front court yet. Milo Scripture drives down. It's going to put it up and good. Ball kind of going away from the basket there with her right hand, put it up and in. Go in the middle. Harper's going to take it the length of the floor. Shot up, no good, but Briley Bowles going to, pick up a blocking foul. And that will send Lily Harper to the free throw line for the Jackson Lady Indians.
If she was set up on that, she might have got the call.
Yeah, she just didn't quite get there quick enough. Harper makes the first free throw. Makes it 2-1 in favor of the Donettes. Second one is also good. That ties the game. Jackson's going to set up in a 2-2-1 full court press. Scripture gives it to Freedom Bates. Going to have to hurry. They get it up to Scripture. Scripture to Haley Epps on the right wing. Down low, Bowles wide open, and she lays it in. Good pass from Haley Epps. Puts the Donettes back up. Donettes on a 2-2-1 of their own. Pass over the top to Harper. Dribbles down to the corner. Ball knocked away from her. Another deflection for the Donettes out of bounds. And it'll stay with Hayti over on the right sideline. Almost to the end line. Nugent will throw it in. Gets it on the baseline. Double team back out front. Harper, wide open three-pointer, no good. Long rebound picked up on the baseline. And driving to the basket, missing the shot. Ball loose on the floor. It's going to be picked up by Freedom Bates. Scripture, crossover dribble, gets to the other side, hands it to Lily McLeod. No good, but she gets fouled. Good pass again. And that'll send Lily McLeod to the free throw line. Uh-oh, we don't have anybody putting the fouls up there for us.
Yeah, I was writing it down.
Did you get it?
Nope. Nope, sure did.
Lily McLeod makes the first free throw. And the second one is good as well. Donettes go up 6-2. Lily Harper with the ball. Gives it over to number 24, Addison Crooks, a freshman, just checked in. The right elbow jumper is up and no good. And that shot was by Leland. And Donettes get the rebound, head the other way. Epps is going to drive in. Goes up a little bit of a wild shot. The ball's loose, and Scripture picks it up and puts it in. And Jackson calls a timeout with 4:46 to go in the first quarter. The Donettes up 8-2. We'll take a 30-second break, and we'll be right back here on Kurt River Broadcasting.
Cosmo Pest Solutions is your hometown pest and termite control provider. With 20 years experience in Southeast Missouri, Cosmo Pest Solutions is here to help your home or business with all pest, termite, and bedbug control needs. For fast, friendly, dependable service, give Cosmo Pest Solutions a call at 573-996-ANTS.
Donettes out to a quick 8-2 lead. 14? 15. Reagan Gwynn got that foul a while ago. They're not putting it on the board, so we're going to have to try to keep up with it. Ball loose on the floor. Donettes get another steal. Scripture drives, same shot as a while ago, same result. By the Scripture with 6 points already, and it's 10-2 Donettes. This time they get it across half court to Crooks. Pass down low, batted away by Freedom Bates. Donettes pick it up. Here comes Scripture down the right side. And she got fouled before the pass. That one is on 24. I caught that one. Crooks.
Well, My problem is I usually go and write down who's shooting first and put my free throws first.
We better not do that, at least in this game. They may have somebody here. I don't know for the next game.
Well, I have trouble keeping up with it when they put it on the board. So
Scripture's going to be called for double dribble. I thought they got that ball got knocked away from her, but evidently she lost it on her own. Let's see, we got a couple more substitutions. Number 5, Addison Tate, a freshman, in, and I thought there was another one, number 23. And we're going to have a jump ball. Number 23 is Jalen Whitfield, a freshman. Alternating possession, gives it to the Donettes. 4:04 to go, first quarter. Bowles comes back and helps him get it in. That pass is deflected and stolen. Wide open layup is up and good. And that's by Whitfield. Jackson 2-2-1. Good pass in the middle. Presley Allen, who just checked in. Scripture, left side, shot up and won't go this time. And coming out of there, Widget is Nugent. Over on the right side, setting for a three. It's good. Well, Whitfield's come in off the bench and scored 5 in a row to make it 10-7. That ball's deflected, and Jackson steals it again. Well, Donettes first couple times didn't have much trouble with the press, but the last 2 or 3, they've turned it over. Pass in the middle, driving to the basket, shot up with the left hand is Crooks, no good. Donettes come away with a rebound. Scripture gives it to Allen, drives in, kicks it back out to Bates. Over to Scripture, drives into the paint, ball deflected away. Bates picks it up, gives it back to Scripture. Scripture drives, and ball's going to be off her. Oh, looked like it went off her foot. Number 35, Manus checks in, and Haley Epps checks back in for the Donettes. Be Donettes ball. They lead 10-7 with 2:57 to go first quarter. Junior varsity game against Jackson. Lob into Bowles. Missed the shot. Ball tipped around. Jackson with the rebound, and they outlet it. And number 23, Whitfield, who has come in and scored 5 straight, misses the layup. And Haley Epps gets the rebound. Outlet pass to Presley Allen. Comes up the right side. Gets it to Bowles on the right block. Backs her way in. Puts the shot up and gets it to go. Donettes set up in the press. Whitfield has it taken away by Haley Epps, and she missed the layup.
I think she got kind of weird step there.
Yeah, Jackson back the other way. Harper with the basketball. Out front, and there's another 3, no good. That was by Whitfield as well, and the Donettes get the rebound. Maeve Manus passes up the floor. Allen gets it into Bowles on the second attempt. Bowles misses a shot. Maeve Manus gets the rebound. She puts it up no good. And Jackson gets the rebound. Harper will give it up to Crooks. Crooks got a man wide open. They leave her open again, and she missed the 3. She made her first one. Scripture gets the rebound, and she's fouled. And I believe that's going to be on number 12. That's on Lily Harper. That's her first and second team foul. Lily McLeod checks back in, and also Freedom Bates. And I believe that's it. I thought Jackson brought somebody in too. Epps gives it out to Bates. Drives. Picks up her dribble. Back out front to Haley Epps. 12-7, and Epps overshoots Maeve Manus trying to get it in the lane. Kendall Leland comes back in, number 3. Jackson only has 8 players, and he's played all 8 of them already. Oh, double dribble. Well, he called a carry, but looked like a double dribble. Bounce comes to McLeod. She's got a wide open 3. It's good. The last JV game, Lily McLeod had a really good game, and she's off to a good start here as well. Almost a steal. Leland will get it. Now the ball's loose on the floor, picked up by Crooks for Jackson. Passes. Three-pointer up, lefty by number 11, Prater, no good. And we got a great rebound by Lily McLeod, and another foul on Jackson. That one on Crooks. Was that 24?
Yep. Should be her second.
And the fourth team foul. 55.6 seconds left in the first quarter. The Donettes lead 15-7. Freedom Bates back out to Epps. Epps drives, kicks it out in the corner. McLeod fakes the three. Now to Bates at the elbow. Her shot up, I think
it's partially blocked there.
Yeah, Tate got a hand on that, I think. Come up short. And Epps knocks it out of bounds again. Eight-point lead for the Donettes. Peyton St. Cyr, number 33, is checked in for the Donettes as well. And Epps knocks it away again. Number 3 on number 3, and the white number 3 is just hounding her to death. Pass comes in to Prater. Down low. Nice move there by number 15, Reagan Glenn. Puts the basket in. 15-9. We're down to 20 seconds to go. Bates lobs it down low to Manus. Opposite corner, McLeod. Drives baseline. Bounces to Manus. Loses a handle, gets it back. And now it's going to be knocked out of bounds, I think. Last touch by the Donettes with 4.5 seconds to go in the first quarter. Inbounds pass comes in. They throw it up to midcourt. Up ahead, and they don't get the shot off in time. And we've reached the end of the first quarter in our junior varsity game, and the Donettes lead Jackson 15-9. We'll take a 1-minute break and be back with more Donettes basketball right here on Current River Broadcasting.
Through the years, it's taken all of us to make our community great. We're proud that Chevrolet has been an important part of America's history for many generations. And Ripley County, Missouri, you are as American as it gets. And that's why your friends at Countryside Chevrolet of Donovan want to say thank you. Thank you for making our country and our community great.
Davis True Value is proud to sponsor the Dons and Donettes for another exciting ball season. Just like the Dons and Donettes, Davis True Value knows hard work wins the game. They are your selection, service, and savings destination hardware store, serving the area with paint, plumbing, electrical, lawn and garden, and housewares. Your local True Value hardware with so much more. From window repair to chainsaw sharpening, we are the store of first choice. Behind every project is a True Value.
True Value.
We played one quarter of our JV game, and the Donettes lead Jackson 15-9. Now, the Donettes JV will be playing this team again next week. I believe it's next Thursday, I believe. I'm not positive, but I believe it's Thursday. And be playing the varsity also that night. Donettes are playing Dexter's varsity tonight. Donettes with the basketball. Bowles hands it off to McLeod. She dropped it, and Bowles picked it back up. Gives it to Scrimshire. She gets a screen. Wild shot, no good. Briley Bowles battling for the rebound. But coming out of there with it is Crooks, and she's going to be fouled by Haley Epps. They have Leland, Crooks, Nugent, Gwen, and Harper on the floor. Nice dish in the corner, three-pointer way off, and it's going to be out off the Donettes. That one missed so badly there that Bowles couldn't get her hands up in time to catch it.
Yeah.
Inbounds pass. Comes into Harper, spins to the baseline. Whoa, wild shot, but it went in. That thing was way up there high off the glass. That makes it 15-11. Donettes lead by 4. Donettes have all 4 players in the back court trying to get it up against this press, and the ball is going to be thrown over the top out of bounds again. Donettes having a little trouble with the Jackson press. Jackson's got some pretty tall girls, so they're throwing a little bit higher than they think they have to, I think. Crooks brings it up against Scrimshire, drives, drops it off, and the pass is going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Jackson, number 12, Lily Harper. Jackson gets set up in their press again. McLeod gives it to Scrimshire, gets it across the half line. Over to Bates on the right wing. She dribbles into the paint, gives it to Bowles. Bowles spins, shoots, and scores. That's 6 for Briley Bowles. Crooks will get it across the half line. Gives it to Leland, and she loses it and is picked up by Bates. Gives it to Scrimshire. And a little too late with the pass there to Bowles, and it's knocked out of bounds. Coming back in is Jalen Whitfield. She scored 5 of their points real quick when she come in off the bench early in the first quarter. Presley Allen's going to check in, and we're going to have a timeout called. And while we got that timeout, we'll, oh, it's a full one. So we better go ahead and take a 60-second break. I thought it was the 30. We'll be right back.
Hometown Pharmacy is your one-stop pharmacy for all of your medical needs. Our pharmacists provide shots for flu, pneumonia, and shingles all in this pharmacy with no appointment necessary. Refills can be requested online or through our app, and delivery is available if you live within the city limits. Transferring prescriptions is easy, so come by or give us a call, and our friendly staff will take care of everything. Come experience the difference a hometown pharmacy can make on LaRue Street in Donovan.
Casey's on the Current in Donovan is the place to float this summer, on the crystal clear waters of the Current River. Casey's on the Current offers floating the way you like it, with shuttle services and float times ranging from 3 to 12 hours. And if you want to make it a weekend or a week-long trip, they also have a full-service campground and cabins on the river. Come enjoy the beautiful Current River and make Casey's on the Current your floating destination this summer.
Donettes lead Jackson in the junior varsity game, 17-11. We got 5:22 left first half. Coach Ebbs called a timeout. It'll be Donettes ball underneath their basket. Lily McLeod will throw it in. And she threw it away. Nope, it's tipped out to Scrimshire. Hands it back to Allen. Now in the corner, McLeod. Bounces down low and it's intercepted. Lily Harper intercepts it. She gives it to Crooks. Up the floor. Whitfield fakes the three. Now shoots the 15-footer. It's an air ball. Presley Allen with the rebound. And Mila Scrimshire's going to take it to the length of the floor. She missed it. And it's rebounded by Gwen. And heading back the other way is Whitfield. Over on the left side, wide open three. That one's off. That was by Crooks. Run down in the corner by Gwen. Gwen drives baseline. Her little floater's good. And we're going to have a travel on Mila Scrimshire. Maeve Manus and Peyton St. Cyr back in for the Donettes. 4 minutes and 31 seconds left, first half. Donettes lead has been trimmed to 4. Inbound pass to Crooks. Now driving into the paint is Gwen. Her runner's up, and it's good. Donettes tried to reach in there and knock it away, but they missed. Presley Allen drives and puts it up, and we're going to have a foul. You see who that one was on?
Yep, that was on Harper, number 12.
That's 2 on her.
I don't know if you were asking or if you were testing me.
No, I wasn't testing you because I didn't see it. Presley Allen makes the first free throw. Now checking back in will be Addison Tate. Presley Allen trying to get the Donettes back up by 4. And that one bounces around and falls through. Crooks guarded closely and by Haley Epps. She almost went back court with that dribble. Driving, up and under with the shot is short. That was Tate. She missed it and then she throws it away. And then Presley Allen has it knocked away and it's going to go off Allen's leg. Crooks has it in the corner. Now wide open in the baseline. She didn't take the shot. Now she's going to throw it away is number 10, Allie Nugent. She probably should have shot that one, don't you think?
Yeah.
Dexter Lady Bearcats are making their way into the gym for the varsity game. Donettes having a little trouble with the press, and they're going to have a double dribble on Haley Epps. She almost had it across the half line before she double dribbled. Mila Scrimpture and Freedom Bates are coming back in. So whoa, girls. They already had the ball in bounds there and out on the floor.
We take 7 on 5.
Yeah. Whitfield handling the ball over on the right wing. A long three-pointer put up, no good. Long rebound. That was Harper with the 3. Here comes Haley Epps. Lobs it down low again, too high. That's about 3 or 4 times that they have thrown the pass, and it's been over the head of the person they were intending it for. Willie McLeod, Freedom Bates, and Mila Scrimpture come back in. Maeve Manus and Haley Epps stay on the floor. This time they throw it over the top up near midcourt. Harper's going to take it all the way. Nice pass to number 5, Addison Tate. And she lays it in, and Coach Epps calls the timeout. 19-17, Dexter's closed it to 2. And this one is a 30, so I'm going to read our sponsor list real quick here. Countryside Chevrolet, Hometown Pharmacy, Davis True Value, Farm Bureau Insurance, Mathis Timber, Cosmo Pest Solutions, Southern Bank, Michael Pig with Shelter Insurance, Lemonade House Grill, KC's on the Current, Nick's Lawn Care. Here's your sign, Smothers Chiropractic in the 1808 Public House. The fine folks that bring you Donovan basketball on Current River Broadcasting. Coach Epps, you don't see him get fired up too much, but he's a little bit fired up right now. That against that press, getting that wide open layup, he did not like that.
Just a tad too easy.
Yeah, and the Donettes are turning it over against their press. They still have a 2-point lead with 3:03 to go in the first half. Epps will throw it in, gets it into Scrimpture. And she throws it right to Crooks, and Crooks is going to, Scrimpture comes back and blocks it. She made a mistake, come back and made up for it, but that still don't get the ball back, does it? Inbounds pass comes to Crooks, fakes the shot, drives, and puts it up and in. That ties the game. Now Haley Epps has it stolen. And the Jackson coach is all upset, and he got a technical. He probably was right. It probably was a foul, but
yeah.
Mila Scrimpture is going to go to the other end and shoot the 2 technical free throws. Makes the first one. Mila with 7 points now, looking for number 8. And she has put the Donettes back on top. That one a little short. That'll also give the ball back to the Donettes. Presley Allen, Briley Bowles check back in. Scripture dribbles over to the left side, and it's stolen away. Harper takes it all the way, puts it up, no good. And Milo Scripture gets the rebound. Lobs it up ahead, and again over the head of Bowles. Now we're thinking 5 or 6 times they've thrown it over the top and thrown it over the head. They throw it all the way up to midcourt to Harper. She's going to take it all the way in, lays it up and in. 21-20 in favor of Jackson. Bates will get it across the half line, and she travels. The guards need to keep a hold of the ball out there when they get it across the half line. Well, before they get it across, too. Leland checks back in the game. She has the basketball, gives it back to Crooks. Now to Nugent. Down on the baseline. Leland's going to take it into the middle, puts it up, and she gets it to go. That's her first 2 points. And Scripture dribbles right through the middle of it. Gives it to Bowles. And we have foul called on number 10, Allie Nugent. Reagan Gwynn checking back in for Jackson. Lob into Bowles, wide open, and she shoots it too hard. And you can't get more open than that.
No.
Jackson back the other way with it. Crooks handling against McLeod. Hands it off to Tate. She tries to throw it down low. Get it to Glenn. It's batted out of bounds by the Donettes. Adlin Prater, number 11, checks back in, replaces Nugent. And we're going to have an illegal screen on Addison Tate. That must have been pretty obvious. I wasn't looking right there.
I wasn't either, but everyone else let us know it was.
Minute and a half to go. In the first half, it's 23-20 Jackson. Haley Epps is coming back in for the Donettes. And she replaces Freedom Bates. Epps throws it in the middle of the floor to Bowles, and again over the top, too high. Right idea, just wasn't the right, didn't pass it in the right spot. Kendall Whelan gives it over to Crooks. Crooks has been doing most of the ball handling. She hands it back to Leland, over on the right side to Prater. Now back out front to Crooks. Hands it off, stepping into a three-pointer is number 5, Tate, no good. And on the rebound, it's going to be a foul on Kendall Leland going over the back. And that's team foul number 5, and I think Briley Bowles probably going to the free throw line. Donettes are 3 of 6 so far. Briley's got 6 points here in the first half. That one is short. Donettes led up until about 2 minutes ago, and they haven't scored in a while now. Second one rims out. Tate gets the rebound, gives it to Leland. Leland gets it across the half line. Right wing to Gwen. Now to Crooks. Scripture had it knocked away. Gwen turns to the baseline, goes under and kicks it out to Crooks. Crooks, step back three-pointer. It's in and out, and Bowles gets the rebound. Scripture quickly into the front court. We're going to take it all the way. Lays it up, it won't go. And we got to have a tie ball on the rebound, and it'll go over to Jackson. Yeah, it's been, 3 minutes at least, maybe maybe more since the Donettes have scored. But they're only down by 3. Leland has it knocked out of bounds by Haley Epps again.
I feel like this is not one of the best halves I've ever seen the JV play, and they're still only down 3. So,
no, this is a little better competition than some of the teams they've been playing, though.
Well, Jackson JV was the only loss the JV had last year.
Three-pointer up, no good. And 3 black shirts go up for the rebound. No white shirts leave the floor. And we're going to have a foul. That one is on Lily McLeod. And it'll be 2 free throws for Kendall Leland. She was the shortest one out of the 3 black shirts to jump there, and she's the one that got it and put it back up.
Yep.
And her free throw is no good. 13.6 seconds left first half. Kendall Leland trying to give Jackson a 4-point lead. Next one on the way. It's short. Bowles with the rebound. Gives it to Allen. Baseball pass is intercepted. Prater passes ahead. And the corner shot up and no good. Donettes caught a break there. Donettes only scored 5 points that quarter after scoring 15 in the first. Jackson scored 14 after scoring 9 in the first. And they lead at 23-20 at halftime. Jackson was 2 of 4 from the free throw line. The Donettes were 3 of 8.
All right, I got the scores ready here.
Okay.
So, over for the Donettes, I've got McLeod with 5, Allen 2, Bowles 6, and Scrimpture with 7. Over to Jackson side, I've got Leland with 2, Tate with 2, Harper with 6, Gwynn with 6, Whitfield with 5, and Crooks with 2.
Well, the Donettes, like I said, led almost at least halfway through the second quarter.
Yeah.
And then they went on a dry spell there, didn't score any the rest of the quarter. The Dons are playing at Naylor tonight. And we got the rest of this week, and we've only got one game here on Curtin River Broadcasting. That's going to be Friday night. The Dons will be playing Saxony Lutheran. Between now and then, the boys and the girls both are going to be up at Piedmont tomorrow to play Clearwater. The girls game, I think, starts at 5. And like I said, Clearwater, I'm pretty sure, has a Huddle camera. So if you got the Huddle app, you can probably watch that game. So all 3 teams play up there tomorrow night. And then the Dons are off until Friday with the Saxony Lutheran game here. The girls, after they play Clearwater tomorrow night, they play at Twin Rivers on Thursday. And I know they have a Huddle cam, so be able to watch that game as well. Our halftime score, Jackson 23, the Donettes 20 in the junior varsity game. And the Donette varsity will be playing the Dexter Lady Bearcats coming up here after this. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back in a little bit to get the second half underway. So stay tuned to Curtin River Broadcast.
Lemonade House Grill is Doniphan's fun, family-friendly restaurant with a smorgasbord of choices on the menu. Enjoy one of their freshly squeezed lemonades along with handcrafted burgers, tasty tacos, trash can fries, or pizzas. Bring the family for Kids Eat Free Night on Mondays, or come to Taco Tuesdays, Wing Wednesdays, Thursday's Date Night, or Fish Fridays. Lemonade House Grill is veteran owned and operated, and veterans receive a 10% discount. Lemonade House Grill is a proud supporter of the Dons and Donettes, and make sure to follow them on Facebook and Instagram for their daily specials.
At Mathis Timber, our goal is to provide our landowners with the greatest possible financial return on their timber lands, while not damaging young timber or leaving your property in a mess. We have served Ripley County and the surrounding areas since 1939. We will buy your timber on lump sum total or percentage. We have several references upon request. Contact Craig Mathis at 573-429-0996 and see how Mathis Timber can assist you with all your timber harvesting needs.
We see the potential of her and him and you, of where you're from and what you can accomplish. Because when you set your mind to it, there's nothing you can't do. But reaching your potential isn't just about achieving your goals. It's about helping others, supporting your neighbors, building your community, and investing in people that make a difference. Like her, and him, and you. Because when you're from here, that's just what you do. And from here, we can do anything.
We're for road trips. We're for hitting up Arthur Bryant's for lunch and making it to Lambert's for dinner. We're for drop tops, T-tops, classics, cruisers, steel horses, and real horses. Have you ever hit a deer? Yep, we're for you too. We're for getting stuck in traffic and 6-lane freeways that aren't so free. We're for Missouri license plates. No, medals of pride. Like us, no two roads are alike, but we're all connected. We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and if you're a Missouri driver, we're for you.
I am Doug Green, your Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Agent, and if you're in Ripley County, I've got you covered.
Nick's Lawn Maintenance and Power Washing is locally owned and operated and a proud supporter of the Dons and Donettes this season. Nick serves Ripley County, the surrounding area, with lawn services from mowing, weed eating, and trimming, and they can trim and maintain your shrubs, bushes, flower beds, mulch, and more. They also clean roofs, gutters, downspouts, and can install gutter screens as well. Quality power washing services to buildings, driveways, sidewalks, fencing, and vehicles is no problem at all. No matter how big or small the job is, give Nick's Lawn Maintenance and Power Washing a call at 208-8659.
Oh, did you get us switched over to shelter insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did? Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
For more than 35 years, Smothers Chiropractic Center has been helping patients improve the function of their nervous system and create better health by finding disturbances in the nervous system that can lead to neck pain, back pain, sciatica, and migraines. Dr. Smothers provides care for newborns to the young at heart, offering traditional chiropractic adjustments along with low-impact adjustments. They also offer a variety of supplements to help promote overall wellness. Contact the friendly staff at Smothers Chiropractic Center so you can be your best.
Need something printed and need it fast? Bring it to Here's Your Sign in downtown Donovan. Plastic, metal, and magnetic signs are available, along with banners that can be printed in the size you need. Here's Your Sign can also do vinyl, silkscreen, and embroidery prints for hats, t-shirts, bags, cups, and many other accessories. They have a variety of clothing brands to choose from and specialize in your custom shirts and business advertising needs. No job is too big or small. Give them a call or stop by Here's Your Sign on State Street in downtown Donovan.
1808 Public House is your full-service restaurant in downtown Donovan with a modern twist on home-style food. Along with their full menu with everything from burgers to seafood and steaks, 1808 has bingo and trivia nights, an all-you-can-eat buffet on Fridays, and live music on the weekends. Students can come enjoy half-price appetizers from 3:30 to 4:30, and 1808 offers free Wi-Fi. Make sure to follow them on Facebook for their daily specials. But most of all, make 1808 Public House your next dining experience in downtown Donovan.
Cosmo Pest Solutions is your hometown pest and termite control provider. With 20 years experience in Southeast Missouri, Cosmo Pest Solutions is here to help your home or business with all pest, termite, and bedbug control needs. For fast, friendly, dependable service, give Cosmo Pest Solutions a call at 573-996-ANTS.
Welcome back, everybody. We're back at Donovan High School, Bull Blackwell. I'm Keith Bowman, and we're at halftime of the JV game. Donettes trail the Jackson Lady Indians 23-20. Before I go any further, I want to give a shout out to, I don't know this gentleman, but I'm sure I've seen him here many times, Mr. Jim Beal. He's in the hospital, and we want to wish him well. And I heard that he was going to be watching tonight, so sir, we hope you get to feeling better soon and get back out here to the gym. Mr. Jim Beal. Well, the first half started out pretty decent, but about halfway through that second quarter, Donettes started to turn. Well, they turned the ball over quite a bit in the first quarter and a half, but they were able to get some points on the board. But that last 4 minutes, I'm not sure they scored in the last 4 minutes.
I don't think they did the last 4.
And but they still only trail it by 3. So we'll see what happens here in the second half. The varsity game, of course, the Donettes are playing the Dexter Lady Bearcats, and that will be coming up right after this game. Jackson back out on the floor with Nugent, Leland, Harper, Prater, and Gwynn. Donettes send out Epps, Scrimshire, McLeod, Bowles, and Bates. And the ball knocked away by Lily McLeod. Scripture's out ahead of the pack. She didn't overshoot her that time, and Scripture lays it in. So many times in that first half, Donettes threw the ball up the floor, and it got knocked away, or they threw it over the head. Donettes get a steal, but McLeod misses the layup. And Jackson gets the rebound. Just underway in the third quarter, it's 23-22. And we're going to have a held ball there as Scripture comes to help Freedom Bates, and it'll be Donettes' ball. Jackson playing man-to-man defense. Scripture over on the right side. Now to Bates on the left side. In the lane to Epps. Yep, she traveled. And the referee caught it. That needed to be Epps throwing it in to Bates instead of the other way around.
I think that was Epps' point. He said there.
What are you doing throwing it to me in here?
Yeah.
Jackson brings it up. Nugent gives it to Leland. Leland drives to the baseline, hands it off to Gwynn, and Bowles intercepts her pass. She's one-on-one. She spins and then spins back to her left, and they're going to call an offensive foul. That was a nice move by Briley Bowles. It's just kind of a bad break that the defender just happened to be where she turned there, I think. I don't think she actually set up to take that. She just happened to be there.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a double dribble on Leland. And again, Haley Epps caused that turnover. And Leland's going to check out. Addison Crooks comes back in. Haley Epps down there tying her shoe. Donettes can take the lead here with this possession. Hampshire had Bowles open, didn't give it to her. McLeod drives, shot no good. Ball tipped out to Crooks. Crossover dribble, and she feathers out to the left wing. Out front to Nugent. Nugent dribbles to the right side, all the way to the corner, in the lane. Gwynn kicks it out. Three-pointer from the head of the key, no good. And we're going to have another held ball on the rebound. This one will go to Jackson. That was Adeline Prater who shot that three from the top of the key. Well, Jackson will inbound underneath her own basket. And Crooks catches and lays it in, and she gets fouled. That foul is going to be on Lily McLeod. I still think the person guarding the ball out of bounds needs to stand right underneath the basket right there to keep that from getting wide open underneath the basket. Free throw's good. Crooks has got 5 points and a 4-point lead. Scripture tied up, gets it right wing. They lob it down low. Bowles is wide open. She lays it in. Crooks is double teamed. Pass in the lane, ball knocked away. It's loose on the floor. Mila Scripture's got it. She's got a run out and lays it in. That's 11 points for Mila Scripture. And that ties the game at 26. And Jackson calls a timeout with 4:47 to go in the third quarter. We'll take one, too. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Cosmo Pest Solutions is your hometown pest and termite control provider. With 20 years experience in Southeast Missouri, Cosmo Pest Solutions is here to help your home or business with all pest, termite, and bedbug control needs. For fast, friendly, dependable service, give Cosmo Pest Solutions a call at 573-996-ANTS.
The Donettes have scored 4 in a row to tie the game at 26. Got a couple of steals and a couple of easy buckets. And it'll be Jackson's ball with a score 26-26 with 4:47 to go in the third quarter. Donettes in their press, and Briley Bowles will bat one out of bounds. Trying to get it in the middle of the floor to Lily Harper. Now the Donettes go straight man-to-man. The bounce pass comes in the back court to Prater. She'll give it to Crooks. Crooks comes to the right side, going to take it all the way and passes across the lane. Gwen missed it, but it's picked up by Harper. She gives it to Prater. She short arms the shot. And Freedom Bates gets the rebound and gives it to Mila Scripture. Over to Bates. Bates down low to Bowles. She turns and shoots and scores.
Good move.
That time she went over the left shoulder with her right hand. She can go both ways. That kind of makes it hard to guard her. Gwen got a man wide open. Prater shot up and good. We're tied at 28. Now bad pass. Wide open layup, and the layup's good by Allie Nugent. Jackson goes up by 2. And a travel on Mila Scripture. Jalen Whitfield, number 23, checks back in for Jackson. Be Nugent to pass it in. And again, the ball right underneath the basket. They were lucky they didn't get an easy one there. Harper in the lane. And going up for the shot, and it's good. That's Reagan Gwynn. That's her 8th point. And the basket counts, and we got a foul on Freedom Bates. I did not hear him blow the whistle on that one. Presley Allen and Maeve Manus check back in for the Donettes. Epps and Bates check out. And Reagan Gwynn trying to finish off a 3-point play. And the free throw's good. She has 9 points now. And it's a 5-point lead. So they have scored 5 unanswered now. In a pretty short time, too.
Yeah.
Still got 3:35 to go in the third quarter. Mila Scripture comes back to the left side, throws it back out front to Presley Allen. Now right side to Manus. Back out front to McLeod. They're looking inside, trying to get it to Bowles. Back to Manus. Now to Scripture. Foul going to be on Lily Harper. That's her 3rd. That's the first team foul on Jackson here in the third quarter. Harper gets it into Bowles. She's double teamed. Got to get it out of there, and she's going to be tied up. Going to stay on the Donettes end. She brought it down that time, didn't she, Bowles?
Yep.
She's not been doing that. Maybe the pass took it down there. I don't know. And they try to force it inside. Maeve Manus comes out with it somehow. I don't know how. Donettes are lucky to save that possession. Scripture hands it to McLeod. Back out front to Allen. She'll hand it to Manus. Now to McLeod. Down low to Bowles, out to Scripture. Three-pointer up and no good. And the rebound's going to be by Nugent. And she gets it over to Crooks. Up ahead to Harper. Fakes the three. Dribbles down. Now she's double teamed. Going to throw up the shot. No good. Ball batted around. Rebounded by Briley Bowles. Presley Allen throws it ahead to Scripture. Dribbles to the baseline. And tries to force it in there again. And Jackson steals it again. Now the Donettes steal it back. And then we're going to have a foul, I think, on Addison Tate.
Personal foul call, number 5, Tate.
Peyton St. Cyr and Freedom Bates check back in for the Donettes. Scripture and Bowles check out. It's 33-28 Jackson. They've scored the last 5 points. And we're in that one of those stretches where the Donettes haven't scored for a little bit again. McLeod drives into the lane, kicks it over to Presley Allen. Back out front to Freedom Bates. In the lane to Manus, and it goes right through her hands. Tried to make a move before she caught the ball. Whitfield brings it up for Jackson. Under 2 minutes to go now. And Whitfield's got a path to the basket, goes down, lays it up, and it won't go. And Jackson gets the offensive rebound. And we're going to have a foul on Maeve Manus. That is team foul number 4 on the Donettes. Kendall Leland coming back in, and Reagan Glenn for Jackson. This is that play where they got the wide open shot underneath the basket, and they're going to get another one. Reagan Glenn. Livy McLeod's guarding the ball out of bounds. She's got to see that. Freedom Bates gives it out front. McLeod's open for a three-pointer, in and out. Peyton St. Cyr gets the rebound, kicks it back out to McLeod. Drives into the paint. She's going to throw it up too hard. And we're going to have a foul. Nope, we're going to have a jump ball. It'll be Jackson's basketball. Haley Epps coming back in. Donettes down by 7 now. And the ball knocked away by Epps, stolen, picked up by Manus. Over to Presley Allen's going to take it all the way, lays it up, no good. The ball batted around. Maeve Manus out to Haley Epps. Her three's up, and it's good.
They needed that one.
Yeah, 35-31, and we're going to have a foul on Haley Epps in the back court.
Personal foul, number 3, Haley Epps.
They should be shooting free throws here.
Yep.
It's going to be Jalen Whitfield going to the free throw line. She has 5 points. Gets the first one. They've had pretty balanced scoring, haven't they?
Yes, they have.
Because he's played all 8 players he's got, too. They probably equal time just about. That's 7 for Whitfield. Lead back to 6 points. Haley Epps is going to drive, throws it up a little too hard. Maeve Manus with the rebound. Kicks it back out to Allen. And her pass deflected and stolen. And Whitfield has it stolen back by St. Cyr. And then she lost it out of bounds. Nope, they're going to say it was out and touched by Whitfield.
That's a makeup for that foul. I think it's that reach that happened.
36 seconds left. In the third quarter. Presley Allen, her pass is back away and stolen. You trying to throw that ball to the corner from the left side of the head of the key, and you got two people standing over there that you can pass it to. That's not a good pass. Leland passes it back to Crooks. Crooks drives into the paint, kicks it out. Whitfield a long three, and it's good. She's the first one in double figures with 10. Manus turns and shoots. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Jackson scores 17 that quarter. Donettes get 11, and they've extended the lead to 40-31 as we head to the fourth quarter. We'll be back with that fourth quarter in 1 minute on Current River Broadcasting here on YouTube.
Through the years, it's taken all of us to make our community great. We're proud that Chevrolet has been an important part of America's history for many generations. And Ripley County, Missouri, you are as American as it gets. And that's why your friends at Countryside Chevrolet of Donovan want to say thank you. Thank you for making our country and our community great.
Davis True Value is proud to sponsor the Dons and Donettes for another exciting ball season. Just like the Dons and Donettes, Davis True Value knows hard work wins the game. They are your selection, service, and savings destination hardware store, serving the area with paint, plumbing, electrical, lawn and garden, and housewares. Your local True Value hardware with so much more. From window repair to chainsaw sharpening, we are the store of first choice. Behind every project is a True Value.
Well, this game was tied at 28, and Jackson ended that quarter on a 12-3 run. And they pretty much did the same thing in the second quarter, but they've upped that lead. And a nice drive by Mila Scripture. She gets the first 2 points for the Donettes here in the fourth quarter, and the lead is 7. Crooks gets the ball back to Gwen. Gwen up the floor to Prater. Prater has it knocked away from behind by Briley Bowles. And she picks it up, laying on the floor. Coach Epps calls the timeout to save the possession. 6:33 to go in the ball game. Remember, the Donettes varsity be playing the Dexter Lady Bearcats coming up here, and that's a game against the team that's in the same district as them.
Yep.
So after this game, we'll probably have, I would say, probably 15-minute break, and then we'll get the varsity game underway. Pretty good crowd here tonight for the boys playing over at Naylor. With Naylor being so close here, you know, a lot of people went over there. The girls and the boys both play up at Clearwater tomorrow night. Donettes bring it up. Scrimpture drives to the wing, has it knocked away, gets it back, and then she's fouled by Whitfield. McLeod throws it into Haley Epps. Corner to Scrimpture. She's open for a three. That one's way short. And it's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Donettes. I don't know if anybody got a hand on that or not, but if they didn't, she was way short with that.
Yeah.
In the middle, up the floor, Biley Bowles intercepts it. Gwen threw that one to the wrong side. And now Scrimpture takes it right at Gwen, and Gwen picks up the foul. And that'll be free throws. Yeah, if Gwen would have threw that ball to the left side, they would have had a 2-on-1 easy, probably maybe a wide open run out layup. Mila Scrimpture leading the Donettes with 13 points. Briley Bowles has 10. And the first one's short. That one's short. That's three she's missed that was short. That one didn't draw any iron, so it's going to be Jackson ball, but we got a lane violation. Well, the Jackson coach has already got one technical, and the referee thought he said something. I don't know if he did or not.
Poor ref really didn't say a word.
Yeah. He said it was somebody up behind him that said it, and I don't know who it was. So Anyway, there was a lane violation, and she missed the third free throw. Donettes got it as it went out of bounds. Briley Bowles, and turnaround, little jump hook, no good. Harper will get it into the front court. Over to Prater. Now Whitfield with another three, no good. Mila Scripture with a rebound. She's going to take it all the way, puts it up, and she gets fouled again. Now all she do is need to make some free throws. Donettes are 3 out of 11, what I have them from the free throw line. There one. That one went in.
There we go.
That makes it 40-34. Jackson with a 6-point lead with 5:40 to go in the ball game. Next one up, and it bounces around and falls through. That's 15 points for Milo Scripture. And now Jackson throws it away. Donettes can get that press set up. They might be able to create a few turnovers. They got one there. But you got to make points. You got to score points to get that press set up. Haley Epps has got Bowles on the left block. This time she turns the other way and gets fouled. This one's going to be on number 10. Nope, they're going to call it on Gwen again.
The third. That was a pretty good read there by Briley. She got, you could tell she got her on her one side, got her over and got her to commit the foul.
Well, you know, I mentioned that a while ago. She's able to go right or left. She misses the free throws. She needs to work on that, though. Of course, a lot of them do. Coming back into the game will be Tate, number 5, and Crooks, number 24 for Jackson. One more for Briley Bowles with 5:31 to go in the game. And that one's too hard. And a rebound by Allie Nugent. He'll bring it up and hand it to Crooks. Over to Harper. Harper dribbles right side, hands it off to Nugent. Now over on the left side to Whitfield. Back to Nugent out front. Now to Harper. This is about as long as they've went without shooting the ball in the whole game, I think. Donettes playing pretty good defense right now. Whitfield drives, and her pass is stolen away, and then Whitfield reaches in and fouls.
That's her third.
That's the 15th foul already, too. .452 to go in the ball game. Donettes trailed by 5, and Scripture's going to be back at the line again. She missed 3 in a row, and then she made the last 2 when she was there. And that one's off the right side. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2 out of 8 this half, and only 5 out of 16 for the game. That one's short. Crooks with the rebound. Throws it up the floor, and a foul on Haley Epps. That's 3 on Haley Epps. Whitfield gets it right back, kicks it out. 3-pointer up and no good. Good box out there by Scripture. Scripture gives it to Lily McLeod. McLeod has it knocked out of her hands, out of bounds. Donettes still only down by 5 points.
Yep.
Jackson has not scored in this quarter in about 2.5 minutes. And bounds underneath to Freedom Bates. She throws out to Lily McLeod, misses it, but Haley Epps gets the rebound and puts it back in. Shortest player on the floor got the offensive rebound. Whitfield gives it in the corner. That's going to be out of bounds on Jackson. Touched by Addison Tate. Pass behind Lily McLeod. That's a shame because they had a 2-on-1.
Yep.
Again, it was the right idea. It just was the pass was behind her. 40-37. Jackson up. And Bowles steals the inbounds pass. Going to take it down, put it up, no good. Lily McLeod with the rebound. Gives it to Scripture, and she gets fouled. That one's going to be on Addison Tate. That's her third foul. That's going to bring Reagan Glenn back into the game. She's also got 3 fouls. I'm not really sure this is where the Donettes want to be at the free throw line. That one goes in. 3 of 10 now in this second half. They were only 3 of 8 in the first half. Adeline Prater, number 11, checked back in with Gwen, number 15. That one goes in. That's 17 points for Milo Scripture. And Jackson calls a timeout with a 1-point lead, 40-39, with 3:55 to go in the ball game. We'll take a break, and we'll be back to bring you the last half of this fourth quarter on the other side of this 1-minute break.
Hometown Pharmacy is your one-stop pharmacy for all of your medical needs. Our pharmacists provide shots for flu, pneumonia, and shingles all in this pharmacy with no appointment necessary. Refills can be requested online or through our app, and delivery is available if you live within the city limits. Transferring prescriptions is easy, so come by or give us a call, and our friendly staff will take care of everything. Come experience the difference a hometown pharmacy can make on LaRue Street in Donovan.
Casey's on the Current in Donovan is the place to float this summer. On the crystal clear waters of the Current River, Casey's on the Current offers floating the way you like it, with shuttle services and float times ranging from 3 to 12 hours. And if you want to make it a weekend or a week-long trip, they also have full-service campground and cabins on the river. Come enjoy the beautiful Current River and make Casey's on the Current your floating destination this summer.
Well, the Donettes have outscored Jackson 8-0 this quarter. They trail by 9 coming in, and they have not given up a point this quarter in 3 minutes and 5 seconds. Jackson with the ball. It's 40-39. Donettes down by 1. Pass up the floor to Whitfield. Going to take it in on that side, lays it up and in. 42-39. Milo Scripture drives into the lane, going to put it up, and it won't go. And a held ball on the rebound. And this one goes to Jackson. She had a good shot there, a good look at it. And bounce pass comes to Leland. Now they throw it up the floor, and it's run down in the corner by Prater. And now it's knocked away. And last touch by the Donettes as it goes out of bounds. Kendall Leland will toss it in bounds for the Lady Indians. And that one's batted out of bounds by Briley Bowles. So they're going to run that 4 across again right here, and they've got a couple of easy baskets off of this. They got them. This time they make them throw it out to Whitfield on the wing. She gets a screen, drives to the baseline, passes into Leland. Ball loose on the floor, held ball, and this one will go to the Donettes. .42-39 is our score. Jackson on top with 3 minutes, 10 seconds left in the game. Scripture dribbles through it, hands it to Haley Epps, drives in, she hit the bottom of the rim on the left side. Wide open layup. Harper will bring it up. Under 3 minutes to go now. Lead is 3 for the Jackson Lady Indians. Leland hands it off to Harpers. They run a weave there. He goes back and hands it off to Leland. Run a little clock here. Donettes have only committed 1 foul, so putting them at the line at the end of the game, they're going to have to commit some fouls before they can do that. Whitfield drives, kicks it out to Leland. She hands it to Prater. Now back over to Whitfield on the left wing. Down on the baseline to Harper. Donettes can't let them do this too much longer without committing some fouls, because they're not going to be able to put them on the line here. 2:05. Pass down low. Lily McLeod knocks it out of bounds. Addison Crooks checks back in for Jackson. We're under 2 minutes to go, and the Donettes have only committed 1 foul, so they're going to have to commit 4 more before they can put Jackson at the free throw line. And we get a 5-second call. That'll work. Good defense by the Donettes. Scripture. Oh, my goodness. And the Donettes come away with it. I don't know how. Bowles down lower, shot blocked, and she gets fouled by Gwen. That is her 4th foul. I think they get beat in their head sometimes so much to get the ball in the middle there. They throw them, they're not open. Haley Epps was over on this side. Wasn't anybody near. Bowles free throw, no good. Donettes continue to miss free throws.
A struggling night from the free throw line.
They are 4 of 12 so far. 7 of 20. That's only 35%. That's not going to get it done. That one's good. That's 11 points for Briley Bowles. 42-40. Pass up the floor. They hand it off and a lane to the basket. And Haley Epps has to commit the foul there. That's probably a good foul there.
Well, make sure she don't make it, at least.
Yeah. Well, most of the time, Haley's going to make sure they don't make it. Going to be Addison Crook at the line. They are 4 of 4 this half and 6 of 8 for the game. That's 6 points for Addison Crook, and now they're 5 for 5. Lead back to 3, 43-40. 1:40 left in the ball game. That one rims out. Bates tips the ball back to Haley Epps. Epps hands it off to Freedom Bates. Oh. That one got a little bit high, and she didn't get her hand, keep her hand on top of it. Well, they got lucky there. They just tried
lucky.
I think she tried to throw that off of the Donettes, and it went right between her legs, and they were able to come up with it.
Donettes only got 2 team fouls, so.
Oh, 3-pointer. Oh, that's a killer. Whitfield, I'm surprised she shot that the way they were playing the last time they had the ball. And the lead is 6. Now Whitfield steals it away, goes behind the back, and she just lost that one out of bounds. Yeah, the last time they had the ball down here, they were running kind of a delay game. I'm shocked she shot that, but she made it. And the lead is 46-40 with 57.7 seconds to go. And we got a timeout. It's a full one, so we will take a 1-minute timeout, and we'll be right back.
Lemonade House Grill is Doniphan's fun, family-friendly restaurant with a smorgasbord of choices on the menu. Enjoy one of their freshly squeezed lemonades along with handcrafted burgers, tasty tacos, trash can fries, or pizzas. Bring the family for Kids Eat Free Night on Mondays or come to Taco Tuesdays, Wing Wednesdays, Thursday's date night, or Fish Fridays. Lemonade House Grill is veteran owned and operated, and veterans receive a 10% discount. Lemonade House Grill is a proud supporter of the Dons and Donettes, and make sure to follow them on Facebook and Instagram for their daily specials.
At Mathis Timber, our goal is to provide our landowners with the greatest possible financial return on their timber lands, while not damaging young timber or leaving your property in a mess. We have served Ripley County and the surrounding areas since 1939. We will buy your timber on lump sum total or percentage. We have several references upon request. Contact Craig Mathis at 573-429-0996 and see how Mathis Timber can assist you with all your timber harvesting needs.
Scripture fires up a three, no good. Haley Epps with a rebound, and she traveled. That three-pointer that Whitfield hit at the other end there kind of put a damper on things. She's up 15 points now.
Just has not been the Donettes' night, for sure.
Well, yeah, I still say you got to give a little credit to the competition. This is definitely.
Well,
Crooks gets a two-pointer.
Well, like I said, the only loss the JV had last year was Jackson's JV, so knew it was going to be a good game coming in, for sure.
I'm pretty sure this is by far the best team they've played so far. Mila Shrimpshire's got fouled on that shot. That's on Whitfield. (48-40). The Donettes trail by 8 now with 25 seconds to go. Scripture been to the free throw line a lot of times now. I don't know exactly how many. Her last 4 points have come from the free throw line. She's got 18 now. And that one hits the front of the rim and crawls over and falls in. Like you said, the Donettes have only committed 2 fouls. We only got 25 seconds left.
Yeah.
They're going to have to foul in a hurry to get them to the bonus. I know that some people may not know what we're talking about here, but when you're behind like that, you got to try to foul. If you don't get steals, you got to foul.
Yeah.
Put them to the free throw line and hope that they miss the free throws and you get the rebound. But they've got to commit 3 more, and they better do it pretty quickly or the time's going to run out. Donettes Varsity will be playing the Dexter Lady Bearcats in a district game coming up shortly after this one is over. The boys are playing over at Naylor tonight. I just looked see what about 6:20, so they're probably only about the end of the first quarter in the JV game over there. Donettes will set up press here and try to get a steal. If they don't, they're going to have to foul immediately and make sure that they don't do it where it looks like an intentional foul. It's going to be Nugent to throw it in. Briley Bowles will be guarding the out-of-bounds person. And the inbounds pass comes. Harper runs it down. And Haley Epps, that's going to be 5 on Haley. And Presley Allen will come in. Haley fouls out with 5 points. That one comes into Harper again. And the ball knocked out of bounds by Presley Allen. I think Presley was trying to foul her. Yeah. She knocked the ball out of bounds. 21.2 seconds. Pass comes in to Whitfield, and she's fouled by Lily McLeod. All right, the next one will put them in the bonus now. They've lost a little over 5 seconds getting those 2 fouls. Inbounds pass comes to Harper down on the baseline. Oh. And that one's going to be on Briley Bowles.
Actually, that ref there signaled Presley Allen.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. Yeah.
Whatever, I guess it makes a difference.
Yeah, yeah.
It'll be Lily Harper at the line. And That's a little bit of the difference in the game. They've made their free throws. They are 8 out of 11 now for the game. 9 out of 12. And it's an 8-point lead with 14.9 seconds to go as the Donettes got it knocked out of bounds. McLeod fakes the three, gets it to Bradley Bowles. She shoots and scores. And that's going to do it. Donettes didn't foul anymore. So Jackson wins it 50-44. And 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. They were 9 of 12 from the free throw line. And the Donettes were 10 of 23.
All right, over to scoring side. Donettes, I got Epps with 5, McLeod 5, Allen 2, Bowles 13, and Scrimshire with 19. Over to Jackson side, Leland with 2, Tate with 2, Nugent 2, Prater 2, Harper 8, Gwynn 11, Whitfield 15, and Crooks 8.
All right, 50-42 is our final score. The Jackson Lady Indians win the JV game. And we've got 15 minutes on the clock, so as soon as the teams make it out, they'll start that clock. So we're probably going to be 17, 18 minutes away from our tip of the varsity game. And in case you're just joining us, the Donettes playing Dexter in the varsity game. Dexter didn't have a junior varsity, so Jackson came over and played the Donettes JV team. And I see the Dexter Lady Bearcats down there getting ready to run out on the floor. The Donettes probably wait on the girls off the JV that's going to dress out on the varsity.
Yeah.
Dexter's taking the floor. And we'll run over our list of sponsors here real quick before we take our break. People who bring you Dons and Donettes basketball. 1808 Public House, Smothers Chiropractic, Here's Your Sign, Nick's Lawn Care, KC's On the Current, Lemonade House Grill, Michael Pig with Shelter Insurance, Southern Bank, Cosmo Pest Solutions, Mathis Timber, Farm Bureau Insurance, Davis True Value, Hometown Pharmacy, and Countryside Chevrolet. Get out and do business with these people, folks. All right, we're going to take a break, and we'll be back to get you set for the varsity game here in just a few minutes here on Current River Broadcasting on YouTube. Welcome back, everybody, to Donovan High School. This is Keith Bowman. Bo Blackwell's here, and we are getting set for the Donovan Donettes and the Dexter Lady Bearcats. And real quickly here, Bo's going to run over some stats for you. We're about 5 minutes away from our starting lineups.
All right. So the Donettes coming in 13-1. Dexter Lady Bearcats coming in 6-9. Looking back at the matchup history, dating back all the way to 2008, the Donettes are 12-4 and are on a 12-game winning streak against them. So let's see what else we got here. They played several of the same opponents. Of course, like Keith said, this is a district game, big district game here. Always important game. The Donettes coming in, scoring 63.2 points a game, allowing 35.8. Dexter is scoring 46.3 and allowing 54.9. The Donettes, some team stats here. Donettes are shooting 43.7 from the two-point line as a team and 33.2% from the three-point and 63.3 from the free throw line. They're averaging 57 shots a game, 31 rebounds, 17.6 deflections, and 16.3 steals a game. And opponents are averaging 6.8 assists and 29 turnovers a game against them. That's a test to that defense.
Yep.
And real quick, a few player stats here. We've got Carson Haygood averaging 19.2 points. Ellie White, 12.7. Sarah Owen, 9.9 points. Kenna Kirby, 7.3. Maddie Reedus, 4.1. And Tara Davis, 4.1. So we are getting underway with just that 3 minutes till game time.
If you're watching us tonight and you want to know what the boys done down at Naylor, I'm sure you can check Curtin River Broadcasting on Facebook a little bit later on tonight, and they'll have that on there for you. Also, Donovan High School Athletics, I think that's what that's called, on Facebook, and they'll let you know what the Dons did over at Naylor. Tomorrow night, the girls, JV, varsity, all playing up in Clearwater, and I think that is the boys' last. No, they got a game with Neelyville yet, I believe. Let's see here. Yeah, they play Neelyville February the 4th, which I think is next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Down at Neelyville. But anyway, they all play at Clearwater tomorrow night. The girls go to Twin Rivers, and I'm pretty sure that is their last conference game Thursday night down at Twin Rivers. And then Friday night, we'll have the Dons and the Saxony Lutheran Crusaders here from Donovan High School for you here on YouTube. Now, next week, I think we only have one game, if I remember right, and that is on Monday, and that will be a big one for the Donettes. The Jackson Lady Indians, their JV just played the Donettes JV here in a pretty close ball game. But the varsity will be here as well next week, and that'll be on Monday night. We're getting close to national anthem time and starting lineup time and tip-off time here at Donovan for this varsity game. Dexter coached by Eric Seitz. He was the boys' coach down at Dexter for a pretty good little while. And when he left the boys, I think he went directly to the girls. I think he went straight to them the year after. So the girls are lining up for the national anthem. So we'll go ahead and take our 90-second break, and we'll be back to give you the starters.
Nick's Lawn Maintenance and Power Washing is locally owned and operated and a proud supporter of the Dons and Donettes this season. Nick serves Ripley County, the surrounding area, with lawn services from mowing, weed eating, and trimming, and they can trim and maintain your shrubs, bushes, flower beds, mulch, and more. They also clean roofs, gutters, downspouts, and can install gutter screens as well. Quality power washing services to buildings, driveways, sidewalks, fencing, and vehicles is no problem at all. No matter how big or small the job is, give Nick's Lawn Maintenance and Power Washing a call at 208-8659.
Oh, Did you get us switched over to shelter insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did. Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
All right. The Dexter Lady Bearcats will be dressed in black uniforms with white numbers and red trim, almost like the Jackson Junior Varsity was. As Bo told you, the Dexter Lady Bearcats have 6 wins, 9 losses. Brooklyn Goodman, a sophomore, number 2. And number 5, Mariona Minley, a sophomore. And number 4, Kate Nichols, a senior. Phoebe Worley, number 12, a senior. Kennedy, how'd they say her last name?
Crop.
I don't know if I'll pronounce it that way. Donettes 13-1 on the season. Coached by Adam Epps, assisted by Jimbo Blackwell, Tessa Johnson. And number 00, Ellie White, a sophomore. Number 1, Kenna Kirby, a sophomore. Number 2, Carson Haygood, a sophomore. Number 5, Maddie Reedus, a senior. And number 23, Sarah Owen, a senior. Dexter will be going from right to left here in the first half. Donettes from left to right. We mentioned it a little bit earlier, the crowd is down a little bit tonight, but the boys are playing over at Naylor. That's a short drive, so I would imagine a lot of the folks who would normally be here are over at Naylor watching the boys play. Sarah Owen will be jumping center against Mariona Minley. And we're ready to go, and the Donettes get the tip. Dexter's going to start out in a man-to-man. They get it to Sarah Owen at the free throw line, and she tries to go over the top of Phoebe Worley, and Worley steals it away. Kate Nichols being guarded by Sarah Owen. Nichols, their best player. How did you say they said to say her name?
Kropf.
Kropf?
Yep.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Nichols gets a screen from Minley. She's double teamed, and the Donettes take it away. Sarah Owen, one-on-one, is going to take it right at Nichols and lay it in. That's the best thing to do with Nichols because she's probably not going to foul because she knows she needs to stay in the game. Worley in the back court. Gets it over to Minley. Back to Worley. And we're going to have a timeout called by Coach Sykes. They were getting dangerously close to a 10-second call, and they weren't advancing the ball very far up the floor. Again, just in case he wasn't watching at the time, I want to give a shout out to Mr. Jim Beal. Found out that he is in the hospital. He's a loyal Donovan basketball fan, and I found out that he was going to be watching tonight, so I want to say hello to him and hope that he gets better soon. He's back out here at the gym. Mr. Jim Beal. So the Donettes turned it over the first time they had it, and then they forced Dexter into turnover and got a layup from Sarah Owen, and they lead 2-0. We've played exactly 1 minute in this first quarter. I'm sure Dexter wants to slow this down as much as they can, and the Donettes want to get it up tempo as much as they can. And I am a little bit surprised that Sarah Owens guarding Kate Nichols. Nichols gets around her, goes in, and scores. That ties the game at 2. I don't know, there wasn't any help defense there that time. Maddie Reedus picks up her dribbles, got to get some help. Cross court to Kenna Kirby on the left wing. Kirby hands it to Haygood. Haygood drives, up and under with the layup, no good, but she's fouled by Worley.
Foul number 12, Phoebe Worley.
Haygood's free throw, nothing but net.
Well, they got the fouls on the board now, so we should be.
Good deal. We have an extra man down at the scorer's table that wasn't there earlier, I think.
Yep.
Haygood makes both free throws. Nichols picks up her dribble on the back court, throws it in the middle, ball tipped away, picked up by Ellie White. Maddie Reedus got a hand on it. Haygood, her sweet spot, bingo from the corner 3 for Carson Haygood. Nichols gives the ball to Worley. Over to Goodman. Back to Worley, and her pass is tipped out of bounds. And Dexter will still have it in the back court. Now, when they tip the ball out of bounds like that, do they restart the 10 count?
I think me and you've had this conversation before. I don't remember.
I don't think they should, but.
Yeah.
Goodman hands the ball to Nichols. She goes that right side again. Goes it to Minley on the baseline. She's double teamed. Bounces back out to Nichols. Nichols back to Minley on the baseline. Ball tipped back to Nichols and drives in the lane. Ellie White takes it away. Ellie's going one-on-one with Worley. Lays up the left-handed layup, no good. Haygood goes up. Oh, and they're going to call a jump ball. And it will be Dexter's ball. I could see Worley picking up her second foul right there, but she's done a pretty good job. Nichols goes back and gets the ball. Donettes straight up man-to-man this time on the press. Nichols hands it to Goodman. Kirby all over it. And that was almost a 5 count. Now Nichols on the right wing. She likes to go to her right, that's for sure. She looks over to Coach Seitz for what to do here. Nichols gets a screen from Minley. She's double teamed again. And we're going to have another jump ball. And Nichols is tied up. Every time she goes around that screen, the Donettes are double teaming her. First time they stole it and shot a layup. That time they got a held ball, and they got the ball in the alternating possession.
Keith, I got an anonymous message says it restarts.
It restarts?
Yes.
Yeah, well, they need to change some of these rules. I mean, that's penalizing the defense. Sarah Owen misses a shot, gets her own rebound, goes up with the left hand and scores. Worley throws it up the floor to Minley. In the corner, long three-pointer put up. Oh, goes down and comes back out by Croft. And Carson Haygood hits Ellie White. Going on the left side, comes back to the right side, missed it. Ball goes out of bounds, and is last touched by Dexter. Tara Davis coming in for the Donettes. Yeah, I mean, to me that shouldn't be, because you're penalizing the defense for knocking the ball out of bounds. Ellie White fakes the three-pointer. Now she drives, goes up to the left hand, no good, and another foul on Dexter. That may be the second one on Worley. It is. So their big girls got 2 already. Free throw good. Number 11, Chloe Warren, a sophomore, comes in. They lose a lot of height on that exchange. White's second one, nothing but net. Donettes 4 from the free throw line early in this one. 11-2 Donettes. 3:50 left in the first quarter. Nichols picks it up in the back court. Minley comes back and helps her. They get it across the half line. Minley drives on Ritas, drives down, cut off. Nice move there. She goes back over her left shoulder. And Minley gets her first bucket. That was good defense, too.
Yeah,
She
it
just
was.
better offense. And Maddie Ritas takes it to the hole and scores. 13-4 Donettes. Pass up, and it is going to go out of bounds. She threw that right in between the two Dexter players, right over Ellie White's head, and Coach Seitz calls another timeout. With 3:10 to go in the first quarter, the Donettes 13, Dexter 4. Be back in 1 minute. Everybody stay with us.
We're for road trips. We're for hitting up Arthur Bryant's for lunch and making it to Lambert's for dinner. We're for drop tops, T-tops, classics, cruisers, steel horses, and real horses. Have you ever hit a deer? Yep, we're for you too. We're for getting stuck in traffic and 6-lane freeways that aren't so free. We're for Missouri license plates. No, medals of pride. Like us, no two roads are alike, but we're all connected. We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and if you're a Missouri driver, we're for you.
I am Doug Green, your Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance agent, and if you're in Ripley County, I've got you covered.
Casey's on the Current in Donovan is the place to float this summer. On the crystal clear waters of the Current River, Casey's on the Current offers floating the way you like it, with shuttle services and float times ranging from 3 to 12 hours. And if you want to make it a weekend or a week-long trip, they also have a full-service campground and cabins on the river. Come enjoy the beautiful Current River and make Casey's on the Current your floating destination this summer.
Donettes out to an early 13-4 lead over Dexter. Donettes have the basketball. Maddie Ritas with it. Headed the key to Sarah Owen, hands it back to Maddie. Maddie out in the corner. Tara Davis is open in the right corner for three, and it's good. 16-4 Donettes. Minley gets the ball back to Nichols. Nichols picks it up in a bad spot. Carson Haygood picks it off. Going to end up with a 2-on-1, and Carson Haygood's going to lay it in. Tara Davis unselfishly with the assist. Goodman will give the ball back to Minley. She'll hand it to Nichols. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first quarter. The Donettes up 18-4. Minley in the lane to Nichols. Shoots, and we're going to have a foul. It's going to be on Maddie Ritas, I believe. She definitely come down with her arm on that, her hand on that one. That was a pretty easy call. Nichols makes the first one. She has 3 points. And that one bounces around, no good. Haygood with the rebound for the Donettes. Passes it up the floor to Davis. Out in the corner to Ellie White. And Sarah Owen wasn't expecting that pass.
No.
She needs to be expecting it, though, if you're running right down the middle of the floor. 10 feet from the basket, 8 or 10 feet. Minley puts it on the floor. Goes down, kicks it out in the corner. And the shot up by Krapp, no good. Kropf. And Tara Davis may have a run out here. And it's good. Kropf tried to get back, but she couldn't get there. Nichols almost turned into a tie ball there. Minute 25 to go in the first quarter. The Donettes on top, 20-5. Kenna Kirby and Kenzie Killian at the scorer's table to check in next dead ball. Krop down low. Minley, well, she had a shot there, but she dropped the ball. Now she's tied up in the corner. The ball's going to go out of bounds. And they're going to say the Donettes touched it last.
In for the Donettes, number 10,
Kirby and Killian come in. And Ellie White, Sarah Owen will take a break. Oh, I'm sorry, Carson Haygood. Sarah Owen wasn't supposed to come out. Under a minute to go now as Dexter has the basketball. Donettes up by 15. Crop, free throw line to Nichols. Kenzie Killian reaches in, knocks it away. Tara Davis one-on-one, and she outruns him down the floor and lays it in. Tara was 7 points off the bench here in the first quarter. 22-5. Nichols, left wing. And a three-pointer put up by Goodman, no good. And Killian with the rebound. Outlets it to Kirby. Drives on down, lays it up a little too hard. Ball tipped back out. Killian's going to get it for the Donettes. In the corner to Kirby. Three-pointer in and out. Sarah Owen with the rebound. She's going to go back up, and she gets fouled. A foul on Minley. That's her first. .4 seconds left first quarter. Sarah Owen at the free throw line, and she makes her first free throw. That's 5 points for Sarah in the first quarter. Maddie Reedus checks out, and Lily Knight, number 12, comes in for her. Sarah makes this one. She's going to check out. Macy Manus is at the scorer's table to check in. And that one no good. And Minley with the rebound. Lily Knight knocks it away from behind. Passes over the other side, and it's over Tara Davis's head, but she does save it. But it's saved into Dexter. And Nichols not going to get a shot off before the buzzer goes off. And the Donettes lead it at the end of the first quarter, 23-5 over the Dexter Lady Bearcats. We will return after this 1 minute timeout.
Lemonade House Grill is Doniphan's fun, family-friendly restaurant with a smorgasbord of choices on the menu. Enjoy one of their freshly squeezed lemonades along with handcrafted burgers, tasty tacos, trash can fries, or pizzas. Bring the family for Kids Eat Free Night on Mondays or come to Taco Tuesdays, Wing Wednesdays, Thursday's Date Night, or Fish Fridays. Lemonade House Grill is veteran-owned and operated, and veterans receive a 10% discount. Lemonade House Grill is a proud supporter of the Dons and Donettes, and make sure to follow them on Facebook and Instagram for their daily specials.
At Mathis Timber, our goal is to provide our landowners with the greatest possible financial return on their timber lands, while not damaging young timber or leaving your property in a mess. We have served Ripley County and the surrounding areas since 1939. We will buy your timber on lump sum total or percentage. We have several references upon request. Contact Craig Mathis at 573-429-0996 and see how Mathis Timber can assist you with all your timber harvesting needs.
Yeah, the Donettes off to a good start. They scored 23 in the first quarter, held Dexter to 5 points. And I think it's going to be Dexter's ball. They send out Worley. She's playing with 2 fouls, the big girl, number 12. They send their starters out, Goodman, Nichols, Minley, Worley, and Krop. And Donettes have their starters back there, out there as well. Worley inbounds it to Minley. Gives it to Krop. Now back to Nichols. Nichols dribbles out to the volleyball line. Picks up her dribble. Gives it to Worley. Worley out at the volleyball line. Over to Minley. They're looking for a backdoor layup here. Nichols spins into the paint and puts up the shot. It won't go. And Sarah Owen gets the rebound, heads the other way for the Donettes. Gives it to Maddie Reedus. Kirby hands it to Maddie Reedus. Down low to Owen, puts it up, and won't go. Ball tipped around. Kirby gets it. She's in the lane, so she dribbles it out and gives it to Maddie Reedus. Off to Carson Haygood. She gets caught up underneath. Out to Kirby. Kirby drives, going to left it a left-handed layup. No good. Minley with the rebound. And Ellie White almost got the steal from Worley, but she's going to be called for the foul. Worley will inbound it. Gets it into Nichols. We played a minute in the second quarter. Donettes leads 23-5. Minley comes out to set a screen. Pass over to Worley. Worley hands it back to Nichols. Now Nichols dribbles back out to the center of the floor. Donettes all over him, and Sarah Owen knocks it away. Oh, bad break there. Nichols picks it up. Now she's going to end up getting a layup, but they're going to call a foul out on the floor. Kenna Kirby. That's her first. Tara Davis back in for the Donettes. Dexter to inbound over on the right sideline. Inbounds pass comes to Minley. Fakes a handoff, takes it to the basket. Nice move. Mariana Minley. She actually plays with the Donettes summer team.
Yeah.
Donettes missed the shot. They get the offensive rebound. White kicks it out to Davis. Another three for Davis. It's good. Davis got 10 points off the bench for the Donettes, including a couple of three-pointers. Worley in the middle of the floor to Nichols. Drives in, shot up, and it's good. No call there either way. That's 5 points for Nichols. Davis drives into the paint, kicks it out to White. In the paint, Sarah Owen goes back to the
Good
left
move
side.
up underneath.
She went over her right shoulder that time.
Yep.
Worley gets the ball to Minley. They get it across half court. Goodman got behind the defense, but she's not under the basket, misses the jump shot, and Ellie White knocks the rebound out of bounds. Kinsey Killian back in for the Donettes, replacing Sarah Owen. Nichols out to Crop. Gives it back to Nichols at the head of the key. Guarded by Ellie White now. Out in the corner, Minley, high arcing threes and air ball. Carson Haygood with the rebound. Ahead to Kinsey Killian. She's going to take it in on the right side, lays it in. That may be Kinsey's first 2 points. I don't think she scored the other night when she came in. This is only her second game of the season. Nichols drives down. Jump hook up, too hard. Minley with the offensive rebound. She's going to get fouled. And she'll be shooting 2. That foul will be on Kinsey Killian. Minley has 4 points. She's got 4. Nichols has got 5. She misses that one off to the right. So they have all 9 points for Dexter. Next one up, and it's no good. Maddie Reedus with the rebound. Quickly comes up the center of the floor. Over to Haygood, right corner Davis. Back on the wing to Killian. Davis cutting through the lane, kicks it out to Ellie White for 3. Bingo! There's that in out again, Bo, we talk about all the time. Goodman throws it up the floor, intercepted by Ellie White. White in the corner to Davis. Free throw line to Reedus. He takes it in, puts it up, and scored. Maddie off to a good start. And that's 35-9. Donettes, 4:03 to go first half. And another timeout called. It's a full one. We'll take a 60-second break, and we'll be back with more Donettes basketball on Current River Broadcasting.
For more than 35 years, Smothers Chiropractic Center has been helping patients improve the function of their nervous system and create better health by finding disturbances in the nervous system that can lead to neck pain, back pain, sciatica, and migraines. Dr. Smothers provides care for newborns to the young at heart, offering traditional chiropractic adjustments along with low-impact adjustments. They also offer a variety of supplements to help promote overall wellness. Contact the friendly staff at Smothers Chiropractic Center so you can be your best.
Need something printed and need it fast? Bring it to Here's Your Sign in downtown Donovan. Plastic, metal, and magnetic signs are available, along with banners that can be printed in the size you need. Here's Your Sign can also do vinyl, silkscreen, and embroidery prints for hats, t-shirts, bags, cups, and many other accessories. They have a variety of clothing brands to choose from and specialize in your custom shirts and business advertising needs. No job is too big or small. Give them a call or stop by Here's Your Sign on State Street in downtown Donovan.
We are back, and the Donettes off to a big lead here in the first half over Dexter, 35-9. We still got 4:03 to go in the first half. Phoebe Worley will throw it in. Gets it into Nichols. And then it's knocked out of bounds by Kinsey Killian. Dexter to inbound it again. Nichols tried to go long. Now Sarah Owen knocks the inbound pass out of bounds. Now they're back to the 2-2-1 this time. And Kenna Kirby steals it right under the basket. Gives it to Kinsey Killian, and she gets fouled. Donettes shooting more free throws. That one is on Brooklyn Goodman. Her first. And Kinsey Killian with her first free throws of the year leaves that one a little short, right on line. That one rims out. Ball tipped around, and it's picked up by Minley for the Lady Bearcats. Gets it across the half line. Picks up her dribble, and they knock it away again. Sarah Owen throws it up the floor to Killian. Over to Tara Davis, out to Carson Haygood, in and out, three-pointer, no good. Killian back out to Carson Haygood. Free throw line to Sarah Owen. Over to Davis, three-pointer, left wing. That one's no good. Killian with another rebound. Back out to Haygood again. Haygood's going to drive it this time. Kenna Kirby's going to try a three. It's short. And Donettes almost got the rebound again. Dexter finally comes away with it. Nichols guarded by Killian. Donettes have used 3 or 4 different girls on her already. Trying to wear her down. Pass to Minley on the baseline. Haygood sticks her hand in there and knocks it away. And they get it back to Nichols, and she's fouled by Kinsey Killian. Ellie White and Maddie Reedus check back in. Killian and Kirby check out. Goodman to inbound it. Gets it into Minley. Jump hook up, no good. And Maddie Reedus with the rebound. Way up the floor to Ellie White. Back to Reedus. Over to Haygood. Three-pointer from the right wing. It's no good. And the ball's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Donettes. Last couple times down the floor, the Donettes got a little stale. They've thrown up, I think, 4 three-pointers the last time down, and then they shot one there. They were moving the ball a lot better. And sometimes that big lead kind of does that to you. It's kind of hard to stay focused. Nichols double teamed out front. And it pass is intercepted. Haygood goes down on the left side and lays it in. 9 points for Haygood. Worley gets in the middle of the floor to Nichols. Knocked out of bounds by Tara Davis. Nichols looks over at Coach Seitz and just holds her hands out there. I don't know if she thinks she's getting fouled or what, but either that or she's just frustrated, one or the other. Worley over to Goodman. Her three-pointer is way off. Ellie White gets the rebound. Gives it to Maddie Reedus. Lob down low. Sarah Owen behind the defense. Puts it up, missed it. Battling gets her own rebound. Gives it to Maddie Reedus. Her shot up, and it won't go. And Minley gets the rebound. Nichols will bring it up on Maddie Reedus. Tara Davis coming up behind her. She gets rid of it just in time. Worley hands it back to Nichols. Now to Goodman, back to Nichols. Finally got a wide open look and buries a three-pointer. She's going to be one tired girl in the morning, I can tell you that right now. 37-12. Donettes up by 25. We're under a minute to go now. Reedus drives into the paint. That left-handed layup up, no good again. Got a couple of subs at the scorer's table. We can't get a dead ball here to get them in. Macy Manus and Kenzie Killian. Crop. Nichols open again for another three. That one's no good. Tara Davis gets the rebound. Pass up the floor. Davis in the corner to White. Sarah Owen spins, turns, shoots, and scores. That's 9 points for Sarah Owen. 39-12. 6 seconds left, first half. They throw it up the floor to Crop. She's going to throw up a long one, and it's going to come up short. And our halftime scores, the Donettes 39, the Dexter Lady Bearcats 12. Donettes scored 23 in the first quarter, 16 in the second. Dexter had 5 in the first, 12 in the second. Dexter's 1 of 4 from the free throw line. The Donettes are 5 of 8.
All right, scoring side, I got Dexter, got Nichols with 8, and Menley with 4. Over to the Donette side, we've got White with 5, Haygood 9, Reedus 4, Owen 9, and Davis with 10.
All right, well, Donettes with a 27-point lead here at halftime. A couple times here lately, they've gotten a big lead going in at halftime. They've come out in the second half and haven't played with as much intensity, especially the East Carter game. They did a little bit better against Neelyville, but we'll see what happens here. You get a big lead like that going into the locker room, sometimes it's hard to come back out and play with that same intensity. But Coach Epps is good at getting them to do that, so we'll see what happens. All right, we're going to take a break, and we'll be back here shortly before the second half starts. Watching the Donettes on Current River Broadcasting.
1808 Public House is your full-service restaurant in downtown Doniphan with a modern twist on home-style food. Along with their full menu with everything from burgers to seafood and steaks, 1808 has bingo and trivia nights, an all-you-can-eat buffet on Fridays, and live music on the weekends. Students can come enjoy half-price appetizers from 3:30 to 4:30, and 1808 offers free Wi-Fi. Make sure to follow them on Facebook for their daily specials, but most of all, make 1808 Public House your next dining experience in downtown Doniphan.
Cosmo Pest Solutions is your hometown pest and termite control provider. With 20 years experience in Southeast Missouri, Cosmo Pest Solutions is here to help your home or business with all pest, termite, and bedbug control needs. For fast, friendly, dependable service, give Cosmo Pest Solutions a call at 573-996-ANTS.
Through the years, it's taken all of us to make our community great. We're proud that Chevrolet has been an important part of America's history for many generations. And Ripley County, Missouri, you are as American as it gets. And that's why your friends at Countryside Chevrolet of Doniphan want to say thank you. Thank you for making our country and our community great.
Davis True Value is proud to sponsor the Dons and Donettes for another exciting ball season. Just like the Dons and Donettes, Davis True Value knows hard work wins the game. They are your selection, service, and savings destination hardware store, serving the area with paint, plumbing, electrical, lawn and garden, and housewares. Your local True Value hardware with so much more. From window repair to chainsaw sharpening, we are the store of first choice. Behind every project is a True Value.
Hometown Pharmacy is your one-stop pharmacy for all of your medical needs. Our pharmacists provide shots for flu, pneumonia, and shingles all in this pharmacy with no appointment necessary. Refills can be requested online or through our app, and delivery is available if you live within the city limits. Transferring prescriptions is easy, so come by or give us a call, and our friendly staff will take care of everything. Come experience the difference a hometown pharmacy can make on LaRue Street in Donovan.
We see the potential of her and him and you, of where you're from and what you can accomplish. Because when you set your mind to it, there's nothing you can't do. But reaching your potential isn't just about achieving your goals. It's about helping others, supporting your neighbors, building your community, and investing in people that make a difference. Like her, and him, and you. Because when you're from here, that's just what you do. And from here, we can do anything.
When an accident, theft, or severe weather knock you down, Shelter Insurance is there to help pick you up. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Casey's on the Current in Donovan is the place to float this summer. On the crystal clear waters of the Current River, Casey's on the Current offers floating the way you like it, with shuttle services and float times ranging from 3 to 12 hours. And if you want to make it a weekend or a week-long trip, they also have full-service campground and cabins on the river. Come enjoy the beautiful Current River and make Casey's on the Current your floating destination this summer.
Lemonade House Grill is Donovan's fun, family-friendly restaurant with a smorgasbord of choices on the menu. Enjoy one of their freshly squeezed lemonades along with handcrafted burgers, tasty tacos, trash can fries, or pizzas. Bring the family for Kids Eat Free Night on Mondays or come to Taco Tuesdays, Wing Wednesdays, Thursdays Date Night, or Fish Fridays. Lemonade House Grill is veteran owned and operated, and veterans receive a 10% discount. Lemonade House Grill is a proud supporter of the Dons and Donettes, and make sure to follow them on Facebook and Instagram for their daily specials.
At Mathis Timber, our goal is to provide our landowners with the greatest possible financial return on their timber lands, while not damaging young timber or leaving your property in a mess. We have served Ripley County and the surrounding areas since 1939. We will buy your timber on lump sum total or percentage. We have several references upon request. Contact Craig Mathis at 573-429-0996 and see how Mathis Timber can assist you with all your timber harvesting needs.
Nick's Lawn Maintenance and Power Washing is locally owned and operated and a proud supporter of the Dons and Donettes this season. Nick serves Ripley County, the surrounding area with lawn services from mowing, weed eating, and trimming, and they can trim and maintain your shrubs, bushes, flower beds, mulch, and more. They also clean roofs, gutters, downspouts, and can install gutter screens as well. Quality power washing services to buildings, driveways, sidewalks, fencing, and vehicles is no problem at all. No matter how big or small the job is, give Nick's Lawn Maintenance and Power Washing a call at 208-8659.
For more than 35 years, Smothers Chiropractic Center has been helping patients improve the function of their nervous system and create better health by finding disturbances in the nervous system that can lead to neck pain, back pain, sciatica, and migraines. Dr. Smothers provides care for newborns to the young at heart, offering traditional chiropractic adjustments along with low-impact adjustments. They also offer a variety of supplements to help promote overall wellness. Contact the friendly staff at Smothers Chiropractic Center so you can be your best.
Need something printed and need it fast? Bring it to Here's Your Sign in downtown Donovan. Plastic, metal, and magnetic signs are available, along with banners that can be printed in the size you need. Here's Your Sign can also do vinyl, silkscreen, and embroidery prints for hats, t-shirts, bags, cups, and many other accessories. They have a variety of clothing brands to choose from and specialize in your custom shirts and business advertising needs. No job is too big or small. Give them a call or stop by Here's Your Sign on State Street in downtown Donovan.
We are back, everybody. It's halftime. The Donettes lead Dexter 39-12. I'm Keith Bowman. Bo Blackwell sitting right here beside me. And the Donettes with a big lead here at halftime. It's going to be Donettes ball. They send out Kenna Kirby, Maddie Reedus, Ellie White, Carson Haygood, and Sarah Owen. Dexter will have Phoebe Worley, Mariana Minley, Brooklyn Goodman, Kate Nichols, and Kennedy Kropp. Ellie White drives into the paint, kicks it out. Kirby fakes the three, puts it up a little too hard. Ball tipped out to Carson Haygood. Going to go over all the way across to the other side. It's Maddie Reedus in the lane. She puts it up and in. Donettes in that 2-2-1. Goodman gives the ball back to Worley. Up to Minley, and she gets it across the half line. Drives to the baseline, kicks it back out to Kropp. Now Nichols is going to shoot a three. It's no good. Kenna Kirby with the rebound. Passes up on the right side to Carson Haygood. Drives to the baseline, back out to Kirby. Over on the left wing to Ellie White. Dexter in a zone defense. In the lane to Owen. Out to Ellie White. Her three from the left wing's no good. And Kate Nichols gets the rebound for Dexter. Going to take it down all the way in. Shot up, no good. Ball goes out of bounds off of Maddie Reedus. To be Goodman to throw it in. To Minley. Minley backs down Maddie Reedus, hands it to Nichols. And Carson Haygood knocked it away. And Nichols got it back, turned, and she's going to be fouled by Sarah Owen. I think Sarah thought she had a good block there, but Kate Nichols at the free throw line. She's got 8 points. And Minley has the other 4 for Dexter. She misses that free throw. I'm wondering if Dexter will even have a girls team next year unless they got some kids coming up out of junior high, because Nichols makes one of 2. Nichols is a senior, Worley's a senior, and Kropp's a senior. 41-13. Maddie Reedus lobs it into Sarah Owen, puts it on the floor, spins to the baseline, and gets fouled by Minley. The thing about Sarah, she gets it in there. She doesn't go to her left every time. She doesn't go to her right every time. So she kind of keeps them guessing. She might have been better off if she'd went to her left that time because Minley was there, but Minley picked up the foul. Sarah has 10 points in the game now with that first free throw. And that one's good. Donettes made their first 5 in the first half, and then they missed 3 in a row. 43-13. Nichols again being guarded by Sarah Owen. Carson Haygood helps off, doubles the teams her. Passes it to Kropp. Drives to the baseline, cut off, back out front to Worley. In the lane to Nichols. Nichols turns, shoots, and Owen blocked that one. Beautiful pass. And the Donette. Oh, Sarah Owen missed that one. Now Dexter's got a 3-on-1. And Nichols is going to put it in. She's got 11 points now. Quickly back at the other end, the Donettes. Owen at the left elbow. Gives it over on the right side to Maddie Reedus. Back to Haygood. 3-pointer up at and looks good, but it was a little bit short. And Worley with the rebound. 5:20 to go third quarter. It's 43-15. Donettes on top. Nichols gives it to Worley at the head of the key. Worley doesn't even look to shoot. Crop for the three-pointer, no good. It's going to go out of bounds, be Donettes basketball. Tara Davis checking in for the Donettes, and she'll replace Kenna Kirby. Dexter's only played one sub, and she wasn't in there very long. That was Chloe Warren. The rest of the time, it's been the 5 starters out there. Bounce in the lane to Owen, goes over to the left side, left-handed shot, good. Back to a 30-point lead, 45-15. 4.5 to go in the third quarter. Nichols throws it, and the ball knocked away by Haygood. Sarah Owen picks it up. Carson Haygood jumps over Nichols, who was on the floor. And Nichols going back to check on Sarah Owen. Good sportsmanship there. And Carson Haygood had to jump over Nichols on the floor with the basketball.
It's going to be 4 on Worley.
Coach Seitz hadn't even looked down the bench. Oh. Haygood misses the first one. Kenzie Killian and Macy Manus come in for the Donettes. Ellie White and Sarah Owen check out. Haygood looking for point number 10. And that one rims out. Both those went down in and come back out. Now Maddie Reedus is guarding Kate Nichols. Crop looking down low, gets it to Minley. Kicks it back out. Goodman for 3. It's good.
Something about the old kick out 3. Yep. Always goes.
Doesn't make any difference what team it is or what player it is, does it?
Nope.
45-18. Maddie Reedus over on the right side to Davis. Back to Reedus. Down low to Macy Manus, and the ball's going to be off her hands and picked up by Worley. Well, it's a shame, as big as Worley is, tall as she is, that she's not more of an offensive threat for them. And we're going to have a foul on Kenzie Killian. Three fouls on Kenzie Killian. Both teams have scored 6 points this quarter. Killian knocks it away from behind. Now Maddie Reedus knocks it away from Kate Nichols. Oh. Ball hit the official and the Donettes lose it. He's looking over at Coach Epps. I'm trying to get out of the way.
Yeah.
Bentley holds the ball above her head. Nichols circles all the way around and comes back out and gets the ball. Gonna stop and pop a 3. Oh, and she banks it in. I don't mind those so bad if they're from the wing, but when they're out front and they bank them in,
yeah.
I mean, I don't think they ever mean to bank them in, but Haygood gives the ball back to Killian, right back to Haygood in the corner. Back to Killian in the right corner, Davis. Back to Haygood, she's open for 3, and it's good. That gives Carson 12 points now.
Got that one back.
And with 2:13 to go in the third quarter, it's 48-21. And we got a timeout. And it's going to be a short one. We'll just keep it here because they like to never made up their mind what they were going to call there. Everybody remember the Donettes and the Dons both are playing at Clearwater tomorrow night. You should be able to, if you got a Huddle app, go to Huddle and type in Clearwater High School in Piedmont, Missouri. Should be able to watch all those games. I think the girls' game starts at 5 o'clock. And then Thursday night, the girls go to Twin Rivers. The boys also, like I said, play at Clearwater tomorrow night, and then they finish up this week against Saxony Lutheran here at home. And that will be our next game on Kurt River Broadcasting. 2:13 to go. Dexter will bring it in against the 2-2-1 full court press. Minley gets the inbounds pass. Goes across court to Goodman. They eventually get it back to Nichols. Killian's guarding Nichols. She's got 3 fouls. Minley drives to the baseline. Ball almost knocked away. Nichols drives in, kicks it out to Crop for 3. It's way off. Davis with the rebound. Pass up to Macy Maynard. Beautiful pass back to Kenzie Killian. Minley hands the ball back to Whirling. She'll dribble it across the half line. Donettes back up by 29 again, 50-21. Nichols hands it to Minley. Minley picked up by Manus. Hands it to Crop. Out to Nichols. Fakes the three-pointer. Drives into the paint. Spins. Going to put it up and gets it to go. I tell you what, she's a nice player. She just don't have a whole lot of help on offense. Killian left corner. In the paint to Manus. Bounces back to Killian. Out front to Davis, over to Ellie White on the right side. Now to Haygood in the right corner. Dribbles baseline, passes under to Davis. Her jump hook, no good. Gonna get her own rebound. Tries to pass it out to Killian. Killian does get it. Ellie White back out front to Manus. They'll reset as Davis comes back. Davis comes back and gets the ball. Ellie White's open in the corner for 3. No good. Nichols with the rebound. Donettes make her pick up the dribble, and that kind of stopped the fast break there.
Yeah.
She had to find an outlet, and then she gets it right back. 19 seconds left. Macy Manus doing a good job there on Minley. Crop gives it back to Minley with 10 seconds left. Minley drives in on that side. Now Macy fouls her. Minley will shoot a couple free throws. Did they not call it on Macy?
Call it on Tara Davis.
Oh, my gosh. I'm going to quit writing it down until I see it for sure, I tell you. Minley been stuck on 4 points for a while, and she's still there. Kenna Kirby, Maddie Reedus, Sarah Owen back in the game. Tara Davis and Ellie White stay on the floor. Got 8.2 seconds left in this quarter, which is the third quarter. Gets the second one. Donettes get it up the floor quickly. White gives it to Reedus. In the lane to Owen. Out to Kirby. Three-pointer up and good! Rolled around and dropped in. And that puts the Donettes up by 29 again, 53-24, going to the fourth quarter over the Dexter Lady Bearcats. We'll be back in 1 minute. Everybody stay tuned to Current River Broadcasting.
Through the years, it's taken all of us to make our community great. We're proud that Chevrolet has been an important part of America's history for many generations. And Ripley County, Missouri, you are as American as it gets. And that's why your friends at Countryside Chevrolet of Donovan want to say thank you. Thank you for making our country and our community great.
Davis True Value is proud to sponsor the Dons and Donettes for another exciting ball season. Just like the Dons and Donettes, Davis True Value knows hard work wins the game. They are your selection, service, and savings destination hardware store, serving the area with paint, plumbing, electrical, lawn and garden, and housewares. Your local True Value hardware with so much more. From window repair to chainsaw sharpening, we are the store of first choice. Behind every project is a True Value.
True Value.
Uh, 53-24, the Donettes lead Dexter at the end of 3 quarters. Going to be Dexter's basketball. They got Worley, Nichols, Goodman, Crop, and Minley. Those 5 have played almost every minute of this game. Worley set out for just a little bit. She's playing with 4 fouls. We'll give you the Donettes players here in just a second. Nichols with it. Back to Crop. Dribbles down, hands it on the baseline to Goodman. Her three-pointer's good. That's her second one of the game. Donettes quickly back up the floor. Reedus drives in, hands it off to Sarah Owen. Sarah's going to go up and under with it, and she scores again. Kenna Kirby, Maddie Reedus, Sarah Owen, Carson Haygood, and Ellie White out there for the Donettes. 55-27 is our score. Minley hands the ball off to Nichols. Nichols spins into the paint, goes down, puts it up. Oh! Coach Epps can't believe it. They call a foul on Sarah Owen. Nichols will shoot 2 free throws. First one's good. She has 17 of their 27 points. Make that 18. And Brooklyn Goodman's hit those 2 threes here in the second half. First half. Well, I think Goodman hit one of those in the first half, didn't she? But other than that, Minley and Nichols have scored all their points. They've still only had 3 players score. Oh, beautiful pass to Ellie White, from Ellie White, and maybe even a better one from Sarah Owen to Carson Haygood. Ellie threaded the needle with that pass. Then Sarah got double teamed, and she found Carson Haygood wide open on the other side. Minley takes it down. Kenna Kirby knocks it away, and it's stolen by the Donettes. Maddie Reedus hands it to Haygood, left-handed layup. It's good. Pass up the floor to Kropp. Bounces it to Nichols. Nichols hands it back to Minley. Minley dribbles over the left side. Gives it back to Nichols. 6 minutes and 3 seconds left in the ballgame. Donettes up by 30 right now. Another steal. Ball is going to be saved. Nope, it's going to go out of bounds. And I think Kenna Kirby touched it last. And right now we have a running clock. First time here in the fourth quarter. Just in case you're new to basketball or you haven't watched this before, if you're up by 30 points any point in the fourth quarter, even if it's at the start, the clock runs continuously unless you call a timeout. As long as it stays above 30 points. Goodman another 3. She makes another one.
Good.
That'll stop it now unless the Donettes come down and hit a 3. And Ellie White, I thought she was going to try it. Kirby fakes, drives in, kicks it back out to Haygood. Now to Reedus, lobs it to Haygood. White drives into the paint, up and under with the shot, and she scores. 61-32. Kropp dribbles over to the left side, hands it to Minley as they run a weave here. Nichols gets it. Over to Kropp, in the lane to Minley. Kicks it out to Worley. She's going to try her hand at a 3. That's the first shot attempt by her in the whole game, I think. First one I remember. And she shoots a 3. She's about, I'm guessing she's 6'2", probably at least, maybe more than that.
I'd be trying to feed it into her every now and then.
She don't stay under the basket enough to get the ball, huh?
Yeah.
Kenna Kirby checks out. Tara Davis back in for the Donettes. 4:36 to go. Nichols open in the corner for 3. It's no good. Haygood with a nice box out. She got Ellie White if she hits her perfect, and she does. And Ellie lays it in. Oh, my goodness. I mean, that was perfect. Catch it and lay it in. No, don't have to dribble it. Those two have been playing together for a long time. Lead back above 30 again, 63-32. Nichols picks it up, gives it to Worley. She passes in the middle, knocked away. Ellie White going to outrun everybody, I think. Goes to the left side and lays it in. Ellie in double figures with 11 now. She is the third player for the Donettes in double figures. Fourth, excuse me. Tara Davis is in double figures too. Nichols out to Crop, and she hits a three. That is her first points of the game. Now Worley's the only one of their starters who hasn't scored now. Haygood, answer back, nope, a little bit long. Goodman with the rebound. 65-35 Donettes, 3:20 to go in the game. Coach Epps getting ready to empty his bench here pretty quickly. Got 3 subs getting ready to come in next dead ball. Crop hands it off to Minley. Minley hands it back to Nichols on the right wing. He tries to get a screen, but the Donettes do a good job of picking it up. And the lob down low by Worley. And again, Ellie White beats everybody down the floor, goes to the left side and lays it in. And we got a timeout to get new players in. Number 1, Sophia Wonderlake, a freshman's coming in for Dexter. Number 11, Chloe Warren. Number 15, Rachel Robeson. And let's see who else. I believe that's it. Donettes bring in Lily Knight, Kenzie Killian, Macy Manus. And we're going to have another foul on the Donettes. Kenzie may foul out here. I think that's her 4th.
Yep.
Personal foul, number 10, Kenzie Killian.
See Macy Manus, Lily Knight, Tara Davis, Ellie White, and Kenzie Killian out there, but we've got 3 more new Donettes coming in. Killian's going to check out, Davis is going to check out, and Ellie White. Haley Epps, Briley Bowles, and Freedom Bates check in for the Donettes. Nichols. Did she miss both those? She did, didn't she?
Yes.
She gets the steal on the outlet pass and scores. She's got 20 points now. Minute 25 to go. 67-37. Donettes still up by 30. Manus gives it to Freedom Bates at the free throw line. Over to Epps on the right wing. Lobs it to Bates in the middle, and we're going to have a foul. That'll be on Robeson. And now number 30, Madison Payne, is going to check in for Dexter. She's going to replace Kennedy Crop. Clock running. We're under a minute to go. Manus drives, kicks it out to Lily Knight. Over to Haley Epps. Haley looking inside, gives it to Bowles. Bowles gives it back to Epps, fakes the three-pointer, drives into the paint, going to put it up a little too hard. And she went after her own rebound, and it went out of bounds. And now Mila Scrimshire checks in for the Donettes. Clock running with 25 seconds to go. Donettes going to pick up win number 14 on the season. And Nichols drives into the paint. And she gets fouled. I'm going to call it on the floor. 10 seconds to go. Dexter to inbound it. Gets it into Nichols right in the basket, puts it up and in.
Said that was Nichols?
Yeah. Well, our final scores, the Donettes 67 and the Dexter Lady Bearcats 39. 4, 6, 8, 4. Dexter was 5 out of 12 from the free throw line. Donettes were 7 of 12.
All right, over the scoring. I got for Dexter, got Goodman with 9, Nichols with 22, Menley with 5, and Crop with 3. Over to Donettes, got White with 13, Kirby with 3, Haygood 16, Reedus with 6, Owen with 15, Davis with 10, and Kenzie Killian with 4.
Donettes had 4 in double figures tonight. That's kind of hard to beat, folks, and especially when there's not much difference in how many each one of them scores.
Yeah.
So they go to 13-1 on the season. They will play Clearwater tomorrow night, and then they go to Twin Rivers on Thursday. our next game for the Donettes will be here a week from Thursday against the Jackson Lady Indians, and that ought to be a good one. I'm looking forward to that one. But before that, the boys and girls both play at Clearwater tomorrow night. Our next game will be Friday night as the Saxony Lutheran Crusaders will be here to take on the Dons. And like I said, if you don't find out if the Dons win, just check Facebook, Current River Broadcasting later on, and I'm sure Matt will have those scores posted for you. So that's another good win for the Donettes. Go to 13-1 on the season. And the Donettes JV lose tonight for I don't know if they've lost any games before tonight, to tell you the truth.
I don't think so.
But anyway, they played a good Jackson team, and they'll have a chance to get back at them next week.
They'll get some revenge, hopefully, next week. Yep.
All right, well, that's going to wrap things up here, and we'll be back with you Friday night for the Dons and Saxony Lutheran. Good night, everybody.